You remember Sandy Butte. Yeah, the second thing. Well, this is Springholme, my home sweet home these past weeks in City Skylines. Last time I said that SimCity 5 felt restrictive and boring, and then went on to imply that City Skylines, yes, that is the game I revealed at the end, was much more engaging. To be precise, it scratches the very itch I was hoping Nouveau SimCity was going to. I've been enjoying City Skylines, and in the very little time that I've had to play games, what with moving in with the wife and all, it's pretty much all I've been playing. In the hope that I'm more professional than merely stating that I prefer Skylines to SimCity, allow me to describe two common problems that I've run into in both games, and then I will draw my conclusion based on how each game equipped me to respond to those problems. Number 1. Shortage of workers. In the normal course of dealing with your RCI indicators, one can easily zone a bit too much commercial or industrial without the workers to support it. This was one of the first major annoyances of SimCity. If you made any changes that may have taken out a few residential buildings, like something you will do all the time, such as placing a park, can impact your population severely, to the point of creating a worker crisis. And here I am, sitting with what I thought was a 7,000 population city, plop down one strategically placed park, and you're pretty much down 2,000 people, and industries and shops close up for days. In Skylines, the story was usually different. I found that most of the time the worker shortage was due to either a lack of specific kinds of workers, educated workers, or that transportation between the people and the jobs for them was not good enough. I can give the benefit of the doubt in that perhaps similar things are happening in SimCity, but how am I supposed to know when all I get is a cutesy little icon? Skylines gives me several ways to get at and solve the problem. I can increase my education coverage and/or budget, can add some schools, or maybe give my already educated Sims a better commute via public transport, or just even improving existing roads. I think it's a rather clear difference. Man is number 2. Poor road planning. I'm an impulsive player, and it shows with my lack of road planning. Every mayor knows that the secret to a well-functioning city is going to be road management. We said that last time, and your roads must have a hierarchy that you plan for and adjust as your city grows. And in a fit of my own excitement just to get to the game, I throw all such good sense to the curb and start placing roads. First, let's look at Sandy Butte. I've gone with a pretty boring grid structure, but unfortunately this creates a lot of traffic and really hurts the transportation budget. As the city grows, I'm going to need to get some feeder streets going, but what's this? Oh no, there's a public service placed along the road that I need to demolish and expand, and yes, that public service is gonzo, unless you want to fiddle with it for an hour. Over to Springholme, if I need to expand a street, I can merely relocate buildings if necessary, get that street expanded, and be done with it without the craziness. Look, I'll do it right now. The conclusion that I can draw here is that City Skylines does both the problem and the solution better than SimCity. The problem presents in a more understandable, coherent way, and the solutions are more creative. In City Skylines, I feel like a mayor that is empowered to solve the problems of my city, but in SimCity, I feel like a rat in a cage, despite all my rage. Well, I'm KrashOmnis, and that's what I think.